We are less than 1 month away from the biggest sporting event in the world, the Tokyo Olympic Games 2020. Players from across the world have been working hard to see who gets titled the best player in the world. In fact, if you talk to players, you'll realize that they've spent years, maybe even a decade, actually working towards this one moment, this opportunity to make themselves proud, to make their countries proud. For the Olympic Games, they don't just test our skill, our stamina, our speed. No, they also test our mental toughness. Do we have it in us to be able to deal with the pressures that come with the games, that come with the expectations of a billion people who are watching and rooting for us? My name is Divya Jain. I am a sports psychologist, and over the next 1 month, I am going to run you through the mental aspects of the game. What is it that gives players that extra edge when the difference is just that zero point 0.1 millisecond that separates the winner from the one who comes second? How do you stay focused? How do you stay motivated? How do you cross that little extra distance? A few years back, the word sport and psychology, you probably wouldn't imagine them together, but more and more people are now realizing that the game is not just won or lost on the field, it's actually won within your own mind. And if you think about the games, right, think of the pressure, the expectations, where you are playing, competing against the very best in the world. It's what people have been talking about, it's what you've been kind of pacing your career towards, that one moment that comes every 4 years for you to get an opportunity to prove yourself. How do you deal with that intense competition? How do you deal with if you are 2 or 3 points behind? How do you deal with that 19 or 20 all situation, which is a crunch moment? How do you bounce back if you are trailing? How do you stay focused and disciplined to be able to stick to the routines that you need to, right? How do you, in all of the glitz, the glamour, the glory that surrounds the game, there are people, there are journalists who are after you, talking to you, there are interviews, everyone's asking you, are you going to come home with that medal? How do you deal with that kind of pressure and stay focused on what it is that you have to do? So every day we are going to pick up one mental skill, one tip, one technique that players can actually use that will bring them that much closer to bringing that medal home. So the tip for today, what we're going to talk about, is anticipation. Now, a lot of people say that games are won and lost within split seconds, or it's just that one game, that 5 minutes that decides who goes home with a medal and who goes home without one. But I also actually feel that a lot of times the game can actually be won or lost much before the competition has actually started, right? And here is when the entire aspect of anticipation, the waiting game comes in. We are 23 days away. Think about what it is that's going on in players' minds right now. The kind of questions, the kind of interviews, the kind of social media pressures that everyone is experiencing. It's like you're in your board exam, you've been given your question paper, but you're not allowed to write down the answers. The kind of anxiety and apprehension that can actually come in at that time, right? And in the case of sports, you start thinking about what Tokyo will look like, who will your competition be, what will the draw look like, which round will you reach, how difficult will round 3 be, what will you say to journalists when they ask you and they interview you, what's it going to be like if you actually end up winning the medal. All of these thoughts actually start ending up in our mind, and a lot of times these thoughts actually become very, very negative, right? The anxiety starts to build up and it takes us away from our goals, what it is that we can actually do right now. So what I would suggest is, step one, make sure that you are in a routine. Make sure that you follow a process every single day. Hopefully this lockdown has taught you a few tips, tricks to keep yourselves engaged. You've all learned a few hobbies that can keep you occupied, but don't just sit idle and wait for the games to come. Make sure that you're occupied, you're gainfully engaged and focused in anything that you enjoy doing. Don't withdraw yourself from other people if that's going to make you think more. Stay focused on the process. Don't think about what's going to happen 1 month from now or what people are going to say. Instead, focus only on what you can control. And what you can control is what you're doing right now. The discipline that you have today, the training that you do today, the way that you prepare today, the practice that you do today, right? And I would just say that rather than getting caught up with what might happen, focus on what you can do. And that really is the trick when it comes to fighting off this anticipation pressure. On that note, wish you all the very best, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow with yet another tip.